Hi, I'm Carina, a Senior Cognitive Behavioural Therapist, Supervisor, and Mindfulness Teacher. Most importantly, fellow human. And today we're going to talk about what a core personal value is and how people can identify theirs. If you're human, you probably have goals. From small goals, like getting all the washing done by the end of the day, to big goals, like getting a promotion this year, to life goals, like finding a life partner or buying your forever home. There's absolutely nothing wrong with working towards something. And most importantly, we can't really fight it. It's human to always be wanting stuff, because getting stuff makes us feel good. But there are some problems with this. We forget that getting that thing that we want so desperately makes us happy for a bit, then we pretty much return to a baseline. We know this from studies of people who have, for example, won the lottery. Most importantly, the state of always wanting stuff makes us always feel incomplete, not enough, generally not good. Basically, the state of wanting stuff for what we imagine to be a better future completely spoils the present. We're living most of our lives in this not enough state for the brief periods of getting the thing that we thought would make us feel enough. And it never does, because we then move on to wanting the next thing, and the next thing, and the next. So what, Carina? Should I just be happy with what I have and have no ambition? No, that's not what I'm saying. Or maybe in a very crude way. I, and a whole lot of psychology and therapy schools of thought, suggest having values as a main guide, rather than goals. Values are what's really important to you. The kind of person you want to be, the kind of life you want to live. And living in line with them is what makes life rich and meaningful, I'd say. Because you're living like this most of the time, rather than chasing moments you don't even have that much control over. So say your values are ambition, humor, and compassion. You can still work towards the goal of getting your promotion, while laughing at ridiculous bureaucracy and acting kindly towards your colleague who screwed something up because they're a sleep-deprived parent. That's probably going to lead to a more meaningful life than working towards your promotion, being all stern, and, like we say in my home country, stepping on dead bodies. Now, for all this to work, you need to identify your values. There are many ways to do this, but my very favorite one is a bit of an imagination exercise. It's called the 85th birthday party, because I'm going to ask you to imagine yourself at yours. So if you want to do this with me, have a comfortable seat and close your eyes, or keep a soft focus somewhere in the near distance. And now imagine yourself at your 85th birthday party, where everyone who's been important to you has gathered to celebrate you in your life. Even if you're not the party-throwing type and this all makes you cringe, just go with it. A lot of people feel that way. It's okay. This is your imagination, so anyone can be there, and they can be whatever age. Natural laws or laws of physics do not apply here. Imagine the decor, the music, the food, the drinks, everyone having a good time. Then the time comes for people to make speeches. Again, if people making speeches about you is your worst nightmare, it's okay, just go with it. So, people are taking turns making speeches about the kind of life you've led, the kind of person you've been, the impression you've made on them, the mark you've left. The trick is here that they are saying what you would like to hear them say. They are talking about the person you would most like to be. Don't limit yourself by what your mind is telling you is realistic here. Let your mind have free rein and see what comes up. There's no pressure to commit to anything at this point. Maybe there are particular people you're imagining, or maybe a general sense of what is being said, whatever works for you. And notice also how this all makes you feel in your mind, in your body. Really connect with being the person people are talking about, the person you most want to be. Take a bit more time here, breathe, really be there. And when you're ready, take a breath, feel your hands and feet, bat your eyelashes open or refocus your gaze, and welcome back. What came up for you? Hi, I'm Carina, a Senior Cognitive Behavioural Therapist, Supervisor, Mindfulness Teacher, and most importantly, fellow human. You can find me on Project Even Keel, so that's projectevenkeel.com, and the same Instagram handle, Project Even Keel. Today I hung out with the peeps at MindFriend. We shot some content all about toxic productivity, mindfulness, and acceptance and commitment therapy. So watch the space, it's all coming out soon.